it's very exciting. Literally doing some filming, walking around the lake, and I happened to notice a tail wafting in the margins. I saw a group of fish mooching around, and I thought, okay, let's drop some hemp and maize in that corner. So I did that, and a couple of casts, and I saw a fish scooping around on the surface, and I literally dropped a couple of grains of sweetcorn on a hook, virtually free line, as just a BB shot on the line, dropped it in front of his nose, saw him dip down, and then next second rod tip went around. So yeah, first fish within 5 minutes of fishing. Love it. I think they're still around, so I'm going to slip this fella back, hopefully. First of many. If it's a stalking day today, I'm a happy man. Hey! This one's a beastie. So I was just sneaking round, having a look at some more margin spots. There's a spot I had a couple of fish out late last time. And yeah, while I was just kind of watching a fish out in the lake, one literally just swam in front of me in the margin, so I lowered this in, a couple of grains of corn on a hair rig, and a little kind of ½ ounce bomb. Ooh. And the result is one angry common. How's about that? Seriously, on a light float rod, that's taken me about 10 minutes to get in. He went everywhere. What a wicked fish. Absolutely love it. So yeah, there's still swirls going out there, so I've just dropped some hemp and maize on the spot, and I'm going to creep back round. This time, I've got the GoPro with me, so I'm going to see if I can get one on camera. Yeah, loving a bit of margin stalking, too good. That didn't take long. Bang! Another one. Same spot. When I crept back round, there was little kind of swirls of silk coming up off the bottom. So again, just pretty much free lined, a couple of grains of corn on a size 8 hook, just a BB shot, pinched kind of a foot or so out the line, and off it went. And believe it or not, there's still 2 fish swirling around. I saw their tails as I was playing this fella in. So yeah, just drop it in again. Happy days. And another one. Bloody hell. Too good, man. So I backed off a little bit with this one, and yeah, put the float rod with a bomb just off the side of where all the swirls were coming. And yeah, whilst I was watching the other rod, off she went. Another one. And believe it or not, they're still kicking up the bottom out there, so I'm going to get this fella back before he flips. Get that rod back out, fingers crossed. Turning into a bit of a session, this one. So, new spot, being quiet, because I can still see tails flipping around. Yeah, I moved about 5 metres up the bank, dropped the rods in, just while I was baiting up. This fella ripped up on the float rod. They're still in the original spot. But yeah, I thought I'd try a new spot in front of these reeds, and what do you know, there was a carp there. Too good, loving this. Right, let's get back. And another one. That was just from the margin spot, literally just behind me. There are still fish mooching around peg 16 where I had the first couple. But I think I'm being done So I'm going to switch the other rod over to a bomb, because yeah, I keep getting twitches on the rod tip but no runs, which makes me think the fish are doing me. But yeah, I snagged up unfortunately, so I've lost a rig, straightened out a hook, so I'm going to bait the 2 spots where I've been getting fish, head back to base, tie up a couple of rigs, get the rods back out. Loving this. So good morning. I realised with all the excitement, I haven't done an intro vlog. I am out at Hunters today, and sadly it's my last session here. The Cross Hands Angling Club have decided to drop the federation, meaning that there is no fishing on the River Avon as of the new ticket, which starts 1st of May, which I think is next week sometime. So I have taken a day off. It's Tuesday today, and the kids are in after school club, so I've got the whole day today till probably about 4:30. And yeah, my plan was to turn up, have a look around the lake and see if there's any fish about. And as you saw earlier, yeah, I literally walked in and I was doing a bit of filming, and in that far corner there's a tail doing this. I thought that's too good an opportunity to miss, so I wheeled around the corner, got the rod set up, and I literally just free lined a bit of corn in front of the nose of a carp as it went along, and it went down and off she went. Brilliant. So yeah, I then decided to come round to the point swim where I've fished the last couple of times, because I've got the island in front of me, the other mini island out there, and there's lots of water to go at. And I thought I'll just have a look at Peg 16, which is where I was fishing in the margin last time, and lo and behold, a couple of tails. And yeah, just bang, 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 fish after fish. But I just snagged up one rod and yeah, lost a hook. And I thought, okay, let's bait the swims, rest them, come back. So I've just switched the rod that I was free lining over to a tiny little bomb on a lead clip, and hook link, reasonably long. Normally I fish very short hook links, but I think when you're margin fishing, I kind of want this to be invisible, and they are literally kind of, nose on the deck, tail up. The moment they get hooked, they are just flying out of the swim. So, but yeah, I think I was being done with the free lining, so switched over to a bomb, which is what the other rod's on, and I've got one of my favourite Preston PR38 hooks. Couple of grains of corn head rigged on there on their side. That is a size 10 hook, so pretty small. And yeah, I've literally been sneaking around, dropping my mix, which is hemp, pellets, maize and corn. I've got some dead maggots that I'm going to add to it in a minute, because otherwise I'm going to run out of bait. And yeah, I've literally been dropping in little edge spots, lowering a rig over the top, and then fishing the rod tip just over the bank. And yeah, got no idea what time it is, no idea how many fish I've caught. I'm really enjoying myself. The weather's set to change, it's probably going to start raining a bit later, so I'm going to make the most of what hopefully is a feeding spell. I can already see the silk kicking up over there. So yeah, let's get the rods back in the water, see what happens. Right, as you can see, the weather's taken a turn for the worse. It started raining. I lost a fish, literally dropping back in after tying those rigs up. God, this is a good one. Yeah, unfortunately, did me at the net, the hook link snapped. So I guess the moral of the story is, if you've got time to tie up one hook link, you've got time to tie up 2 hook links. So that's what I did, tied up 2 more, literally dropped back on the spot. I was just sorting out the GoPro, see if I could get the run, and off it went. And that is a nice common. Got a bit of a tummy on him. Pretty made up with that one. Have a lovely fight. And yeah, so I'll do the other side, because it's got a really fat tummy right at the front underneath the peg fins. Pretty damn pleased with that. And yeah, that's from that same spot yet again. Believe it or not, there's still swells coming up, so you never know, there might be another fish in there. I thought I'd completely wrecked that spot, but yeah, love it. So much fun today. Absolutely loving it. Right, let's get you back, fella. I cannot believe how many fish this margin spot is doing. I just lost one, got snagged up, snapped the hook link, so I'm glad I tied up another one. This fella just ripped off, all from that spot. I'm literally fishing like a foot from the bank, max, under the rod tip. Just had another run on the other rod there as well, but unfortunately that one came off. It's a really twitchy run actually, I don't know if it was a carp. Yeah, this lively little fella, loads of fun. So yeah, just put some more bait out, rebait the rig, get it out there again. I can't believe this. So many fish. Too good. This one's a bit of a beast. How's that? I'm slightly in awe that that spot is still doing me fish. Look at him. Such good looking fish. Unreal. I'm just kind of speechless. Yeah, I was watching the rod tip and it twitched a couple of times, and then the right hand rod behind me went, so I had to rush over and grab that one. I was playing that one in and it got snagged on something in front of me here, at which point this fella ripped off on the right hand rod. Sorry, not the right hand rod, I'm losing track now, the left hand rod, in the little margin spot just down here. Gave up a hell of a fight. Loads of fun. Look at him. Absolute chunky monkey. Luckily, got him in the net, and the other fish that was snagged, managed to get that out the snag. Unfortunately, I had a hook pull, and yeah, now my rod's up in the tree, so I've got to sort that out. But yeah, no, fantastic call. I had a mirror today. Maybe that's next on the list. Here you go. My first mirror of the session. And when I got this one in the net, dropped the sweetcorn rod back in there, left hand corner. What am I talking about? I'm fishing a sweetcorn on both rods. And believe it or not, it went in my hands. Unfortunately, he did me in what appears to be a really nasty snag in that corner. So yeah, first mirror of the session. But still pretty hectic. So much so that I'm having to tie some more rigs. I guess I thought I was super prepared. I was not expecting to get this many fish today at all. It's been yeah, non-stop. One thing that I am finding is that my hooks are getting either straightened out or blunted off. So every time I'm getting a hook up, I'm getting a fish in, getting the trusty Jag hook point file, and I'm literally just running it a couple of times down the point, and then maybe one or two either side, and that's putting, I mean that is tack sharp, which yeah, just means I don't have to keep on changing hooks all the time. Makes the rigs last just that little bit longer. Yeah, just tying up another rig and get a second rod in the water, although at the moment I could be fishing one rod and I think I'd be doing alright. I keep thinking that I should take a walk around the lake and see if there's any other fish showing in any other spots, but to be honest, the amount of runs I'm getting in this corner and the amount of fish that I'm seeing, I genuinely don't think it's worth wandering around. I think the only thing that might be worth doing is baiting up a spot and me having a bit of lunch, because I am absolutely starving. But yeah, there's another rig ready to go. Quick change link, swivel. Literally just, God, it's that sharp, it's hooked me. Over the quick change. Little, I don't know, I don't even know if that's a 1 ounce bomb, but it's tiny. Let's get it back out. Oh. How's that for a little mirror? Beautiful fish. Believe it or not, the other rod went as well while I was playing this, but he must have come off. Yeah, another mirror. Happy days. That's how you get them back, I guess. Well, I shouldn't be annoyed. The camera didn't film the first one of a double hookup. This is the slightly smaller of the two, of course. But yeah, both spots came good at exactly the same time. There's a bit of a steady drizzle kicking in now, which isn't too great. But yes, I am rapidly running out of SD card space, so yeah, I'm only fishing the decent fish. Filming the decent fish. I've had 4 commons, smallish ones, in between these 2 bigger ones. Love it. Right, let's get them back. Well, I've nearly run out of space, so I'm resorting to the phone and the GoPro now. So that's another nice little common to add to the tally. Okay, from the right hand spot, just in there, which is producing the fish. Fish are cast at the moment, and somehow I managed to slice my finger up on my camera tripod. So yeah, God knows what's going on with that. Nice. Another small common. And good deed for the day done. This little fella had another hook in his mouth, and the line was actually coming out through the back of his gills. So managed to get that one, and as you can see, he is fighting fit. And I've improvised a plaster. Never leave home without your electrical tape. Well, not surprisingly, the bites from the left hand spot sort of dried up, but I don't know if this will pick it up. There's just clouds of silt coming out. I took the rod out about 5 minutes ago and put some more bait in. But the rod that's doing all the runs at the moment is the right hand rod. Fish just swirling there, which is just in front of these reeds. So I've dropped the rod back in there, give it 5 minutes. Sadly, I think I'm going to have to start thinking about packing up. Well, it's definitely worth resting the swim. I've just had put the rod in and had this fish who went, I think, probably as the bait hit the deck. I literally put the rod down on the floor and then picked it straight back up again. And then I just had another one, but unfortunately I lost. Yeah. Unfortunately the one I lost did me in the tree, so I need to re-tackle that rod. But yeah, another one. Hopefully I can get one more monster before I have to pack up. Happy days. Well, unless something massive happens on one of the rods, I think this is going to be my last fish today, and my last fish from Hunters. What an epic session. I can't believe how many fish I've caught, and I can't believe I've caught so many from that margin spot in the corner there. It's just been brilliant. I've really enjoyed myself. Yeah, bit sad to see it go really. I wish the Cross Hunters renewed their river section, but hey ho, I'm on the hunt for another club. So yeah, I'm going to slip this fella back, get the gear packed down, head on home. Brilliant session, absolutely loved it. So yeah, hope you liked that video. Subscribe if you haven't, click like on the video if you did, and I'll see you next time. No, not under the net, into the net. Yes, you will do. Well, I guess if you've got a rod in the water, there's always a chance it's going to go. So I've done my exit vlog, but let's finish on a really nice mirror. That's a wicked fish. Whoa. I'm chuffed to bits to get that one. What a way to finish. Love it. Right, now I really have to pack up, otherwise I'm going to be massively late. Is there a chance for one more though?